from having plays written about her to getting revenge on body shamers. Here are things you didn't know about Khloe Kardashian. Number 18. Early life. Khloe Alexandra Kardashian was born in Los Angeles, California on June 27, 1984. Her mother is Kris Mary Jenner, and her father's name was Robert George Kardashian. Khloe's older sisters are Kim and Kourtney, and her younger brother is Rob. Her mom and dad divorced in 1991, and Kris married Bruce, now Caitlyn Jenner. When they tied the knot, Khloe gained a stepsister named Casey, 2 stepbrothers named Brody and Brandon, and her 2 younger half-sisters, Kylie and Kendall. The family began garnering recognition through Robert's work as O.J. Simpson's defense lawyer throughout his infamous trial. Khloe also gained attention from her sister's racy tape. Number 17. Car accident. Something you probably didn't know about this Kardashian sister is that she suffered a severe injury in 2001. She was in a car accident that caused her to be thrown through the windshield. Khloe ended up with a severe concussion, experienced memory loss due to the brain damage. She still deals with some of these adverse effects today. During an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe even went to a couple doctors to try and find out what the problem is. She stated in 2013, "Now I can't remember anything, and I think it's getting worse." Regarding the accident, she added, "It's really irritating and frustrating and kind of sad that I can't remember so many things from my childhood." Khloe even considered that she could have Alzheimer's. Number 16. Lamar Odom. Many people know that Khloe was with Lamar Odom for quite some time, but we're going to take a look back at their relationship. They got married very quickly in 2009, just 1 month after they met. In 2010, the duo was given their own reality show, Khloe and Lamar, which only ran for 2 seasons. 3 years later, Lamar got arrested for driving under the influence and was sentenced to 3 years on probation. He also had to attend an alcohol treatment program. Khloe filed for divorce that December. In 2014, she accused Lamar of being unfaithful. In 2015, 2 of Lamar's friends passed away, and he was discovered unconscious at the infamous Risque business in Crystal, Nevada. So Khloe withdrew the divorce petition to make medical decisions on his behalf while she stayed with him in the hospital during his 4-day coma. However, when he was all well again, she reinstated the papers, and their separation became final in December 2016. Number 15. Arrest. Another fact about Khloe that you probably didn't know is that she was arrested in March 2007 for driving under the influence and spent the night in jail. In July 2008, she turned herself in for violating her probation. Khloe was then sentenced to 30 days behind bars and had to go through a treatment program. However, since jail was overcrowded, she was released just a few hours in. But she told Tyra Banks on her show in 2008, "What I could have done is just unthinkable. I will never ever do that again," regarding her drunk driving. The Kardashian also stated, "I have to go to the hospital and see injured people who were either drunk driving themselves or were hurt by someone." So it seems Khloe learned her lesson after the incident. Besides, we're sure she can afford a personal driver. Number 14. Fired. Another Khloe fact that you probably didn't know is that she was on the 2nd season of Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump. She finished in 10th place after being fired by the now President of the United States. A couple of sources told Huffington Post that he had referred to her as a piglet during the show, which some believe could have been a part of the reason he let her go. However, he stated, "I hate people who drive under the influence. I know 3 families who lost children to drunken driving." While firing her, Trump also noted that she had missed competitions on the show due to her mandatory probation meetings for her DUI sentence. In 2016, Khloe had some choice of words about Donald Trump and the show. She said, "I didn't care to do Celebrity Apprentice. My mom made me do it. I hated every minute of it. I was put in situations I would never be in real life, stressing myself out, then dealing with Trump, and about to be fired. I'm like, I don't want to do this." Number 13. Lost her hair. Although you've never seen this star without her shiny long locks, there was a time when she didn't have much hair to speak of. In July 2003, her dad was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. Just a few months later, he passed away. Khloe became so stressed and heartbroken that her hair began coming out. She told Grazia, "When my dad passed away, I lost almost all my hair and I had to wear wigs and I had bald spots from internalizing stress. When my hair grew back, it was much thinner and it wasn't the same, so I was always really frustrated." Number 12. Christian Bale. Who isn't a fan of this talented actor? Khloe Kardashian certainly is. She was once discussing her love for the 1992 film Newsies, which stars Christian Bale, and she said, "Rob and I used to be obsessed with this movie. I used to have the biggest crush on him." Number 11. The X Factor. Did you know that Khloe was once a host on The X Factor? That's right, this Kardashian sister hosted the talent show during its 2nd season. In October 2012, she and Mario Lopez were confirmed to be co-hosts, and the first episode aired at the end of the month. However, Khloe's time on the show wasn't long-lived. Mario Lopez went on to host the 3rd season by himself. She later spoke about being cut, stating that she lost her confidence. Number 10. Jay Biebs. If the Kardashians are known for anything, it's their high-class style, and it was no exception when Khloe bought her mansion in Calabasas. She purchased the home from Justin Bieber, who decided to sell after dealing with various incidents involving his neighbors. He had gotten it for about $6 million, and Khloe bought it from him for over $7 million. Number 9. Homeschooled. Another thing you probably didn't know about Khloe Kardashian is that she dropped out of high school, the Roman Catholic all-girls Marymount, after her sister's graduations. However, she continued her education at home. She later stated, "There was no reason for me to stay. I felt like I didn't have any friends." She got her GED early, at the age of 17, and noted that she received the degree with honors. Number 8. Radio show. When Khloe was married to Lamar, she began spending a lot more time in Dallas. One of the things she did during that period was host a radio show called The Mix-Up with Khloe Kardashian Odom. She spoke about the show in 2012, stating, "I could not have been more thrilled about it. Doing radio in Miami a few years ago was some of the most fun I've ever had, and I can't wait to get back into it here in Dallas." The segment was an hour long with no commercials, during which time she spoke with friends and took requests. The first one aired in January of that year and lasted throughout the Mavericks season. Number 7. Shows. In addition to Khloe and Lamar and Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe has been in various other shows. She made a few appearances on Kourtney and Kim Take New York and Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, among others. From 2014 to 2015, she also got a spin-off of Keeping Up with the Kardashians titled Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons. Since 2016, Khloe has been hosting her own talk show, Cocktails with Khloe, during which she invites other celebs to discuss various topics, cook food, and have some drinks. Number 6. Easter Bunny. Something else you probably don't know about this famous Kardashian is that she has a play named after her that was written by Mark David King. The work is titled Khloe Kardashian Meets the Easter Bunny, an American play. Sounds interesting, right? Well, the plot is even more intriguing than the title. It is about the character Jelly Roll, a poet who has visions of Peter Cottontail. Jelly Roll ends up meeting a young girl who thinks that she's Khloe Kardashian's incarnation. Let's just say the story is one for the ages, or that at least it's very original. Luckily for you, the book is for sale, and you might be able to see it on stage someday. Number 5. Legal problems. Like many celebrities out there, Khloe Kardashian has faced some legal issues throughout the years. We already discussed her arrest for DUI in 2007 and sentence in 2008, but a few other things have happened throughout the star's life. In December 2011, a woman sued Khloe after claiming that 11 people, including her, had defended her outside a nightclub 2 years before. Khloe denied the allegations. In March 2012, she, Kourtney, and Kim faced another case, this time against Quick Trim, a diet supplement that they endorse. They were accused of false advertising. Number 4. PETA. Although her sisters have often been scrutinized for wearing real fur clothing, Khloe hasn't received as much backlash for her outfit choices. In fact, in 2008, this Kardashian even sponsored a PETA campaign by posing nude in an ad. The poster featured Khloe in her birthday suit with the quote, "Fur? I'd rather go naked." Even after posing for the animal rights organization, her sisters continued wearing garments made out of real fur. Khloe notedly stated at the launch of her ad, "Kim wore fur last night. I told her you cannot wear fur, it's embarrassing." Number 3. Kid. Khloe and her ex-husband struggled with fertility issues for a long time, so it was a spectacular surprise when she found out that she was pregnant with her current partner Tristan Thompson's daughter. She wrote in her announcement via Instagram, "My greatest dream realized. I had been waiting and wondering why God had a plan all along. I still at times can't believe our love created life. Tristan, thank you for loving me the way you do. I am so thankful, excited, nervous, eager, overjoyed, and scared all in one, but it's the best bundle of feelings I've ever felt in my life." After having True, Khloe has been posting cute photographs of her family's newest addition and is sad that she's growing up so quickly. Number 2. Revenge body. Khloe Kardashian is no stranger to criticism due to her life in the spotlight. She struggled for years with her weight, and she faced a lot of adversity because she is the tallest and weighed more than her sisters. Since she dealt with these problems in the past, Khloe decided that she was going to work hard to get the body she wanted. Then, after meeting her goals, she decided to spread the positivity to her fans who might be dealing with the same lack of confidence. Revenge Body with Khloe Kardashian premiered on E! In January 2017. The show's objective is that Khloe helps people make themselves over regarding their physical appearance and mental health. She spoke about the series on Jimmy Kimmel Live, stating, "I work on people from the inside out and try to put their lives back on track. Some of the episodes are deep. Some of these people can't get out of this rut that they've been in. I really just give them the tools to find the way, but within their own environment. It's very realistic for them." Khloe also noted that the people from the show have become real success stories. And now for our number 1. Don't forget to subscribe. Number 1. Tristan Thompson. We already mentioned that Khloe and Tristan Thompson had a baby girl, but let's take a look back at their relationship over the past couple of years. These lovebirds began seeing each other in September 2016 and were spotted together on several occasions, including on Labor Day weekend, England, and in Miami attending Kib's hubby's St. Pablo tour. In November 2016, Khloe revealed to Jimmy Kimmel that she'd traveled to Cleveland on a regular basis to visit him. A few months later, Khloe said that Thompson might be the one in an interview with Extra. In April 2017, Khloe told ES Magazine that she would marry Tristan if he asked her, and added, "I would love to have a family, we've talked about it all. I know for a fact that he would be an incredible father." In September of last year, several places reported that Khloe was expecting, and in December, she announced the pregnancy on her Instagram. But when Khloe was really far along, news surfaced that her baby's father was being unfaithful. In April 2018, she gave birth to their daughter, True. Khloe chose to work things out with Tristan, even asking him to refrain from social media use. Recent reports suggest that she very much seems over Tristan. A source also told People Khloe isn't saying that she and Tristan split. It seems she hasn't decided yet what she wants to do about the relationship. Only time will tell what the future holds for these new parents. Today's feature comment comes from Anise on our Untold Truth About Kanye West video. Thanks for your comment, Anise. Don't forget to leave your thoughts below, and we might feature you in a future video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.